Welcome to the Goods from the Woods. My name is Rivers Langley.
I am Sam Harder.
I'm Carter Glasscock.
And this is episode number 299, gentlemen.
Yes.
On the precipice. And we are so pleased to be joined today by legitimately one of my favorite comedians, a human ray of sunshine. Anytime I'm at a mic or a show and I see this person, I'm always like, this is going to be a good night. I can ignore all these other idiots and talk to her. It's my friend.
Oh, Katrina Davis.
Hello.
Oh, that was so nice.
It's absolutely the truth. One of the people I was most happy to talk to during the Corona Diaries episodes. That was especially during a very weird part in the pandemic. We were getting close to the election. I believe we talked about Kanye West's vice presidential pick.
That was a tense time. Oh my goodness.
But so I don't know if I think I mentioned this to you downstairs, but this is something that we started doing during the pandemic, and this is going to be a small taste test of some I would say energy drinks, but one of these is maybe a little bit of an anti-energy drink. We're doing something unprecedented.
Did we get drank?
Maybe.
They used to sell that back in the day.
Drank,
when Texas rap music got really popular. They'd sell drank, and it had like valerian root in it.
Melatonin.
And it looked like it was like purple.
Yeah, it was
and it was for posers who wanted to pretend like they were sipping lean.
Was it a Paul Wall endorsed thing?
They just sold it at head shops.
Yeah.
And like weird gas stations.
Oh, they sold it at Mr. P's, the little mini mart near my house in 2008. I used to walk up to Mr. P's, and that was
I don't trust Mr. P at all.
He's no Mr. T. This Mr. P.
Yeah, I wish we could get a hold of Drank. I believe they have discontinued it. We were shocked to find out they have not discontinued Crunk. That's still going. But
Yeah, Crunk seems like it's was the flagship of all the rap energy drinks.
yeah.
Crunk crawled so that rap snacks could come.
That's right.
But yeah, we're doing something unprecedented today. I've got two things for us to sample. I figure we're gonna take a little trip down the road to visit the Bobs. Those being first Bob Marley and Bob Ross. That's right, Bob Ross. Bob Ross, the positive energy drink, and the Bob Marley CBD infused
Mellow mood.
mellow fucking
Herbal
mood.
honey.
So
Herbal honey, man. It's herbal.
Oh, I get it. Like, dude, that's fucking funny, dude.
I
Wait,
did not think I was going to be as excited for this. Wow.
It blows our mind every time.
Like I said, told you downstairs, Katrina, I've scoured the very earth to find the dumbest energy drinks of all time. And really, I feel like I've got two winners here. And I couldn't decide. And I was like, the synchronicity of both of these gentlemen being deceased gentlemen having their legacies turned into energy drinks.
Can I ask which one's the energy drink? Honestly, they're both so low energy.
I was gonna say, like, are they
real
energy
life.
drinks, really? Or?
They are both notoriously very chill dudes for the most part.
The only
That's
thing
what
that
I've
makes
heard.
me think Bob Ross is an upper at all is because it says positive.
Yes,
Right.
Positive energy.
But you're right. Like, he's notoriously chill.
Yeah.
Is it different ingredients than a normal energy drink? Because they basically all have the same thing in them.
Yeah, well, so I would like to mention that I don't know if y'all have seen the new Bob Ross documentary that they've got on Netflix.
Not yet, no.
So I before I get tweets, I got this before I found out that the people who did this to Bob are not his family, and this is in fact against his family's wishes. He has had his whole shit
Which is
hijacked.
bad.
Yes, yeah. He's had his.
I know.
I was gonna say I don't give a fuck. I don't know these people. They're not stealing from me.
But yeah, the document.
I love that Rivers is trying to be like sensitive to the family.
I haven't seen the
It's
documentary.
He's like glug glug motherfucker.
glug glug, Mr. Happy Trees doesn't make a dime off this shit.
Is his family like homeless now or something?
I
Do we
mean,
need to be that concerned for them?
They're not getting energy drink.
There's
money.
a whole fucking channel on Pluto of this motherfucker now. 24 hours a day of Bob Ross.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a Weather Channel?
No, the Pluto TV app. Well, they're all weather channels. whether you want to watch Dog the Bounty Hunter, or Wild and Out,
Everyone has their own 5-hour block.
Yeah.
Roast Battle. I swear to God, Roast Battle is an entire channel.
It's like shit like that, and then like Columbo.
Wings.
Which, I mean,
The
let's
Addams
not
Family.
Talk bad about Columbo.
Oh no, Columbo rules. Columbo rules.
If
One
I
more
had to
thing.
pick one.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Just one more thing before I go. Just one more thing.
He always gets them so annoyed and they think he's dumb, but he's not dumb.
When you say CB infused tea, I mean, I'm sorry. That one eye starts spinning like really fast. I love how you're like on all the free TV, like Pluto and Crackle.
I was
and-
flipping through Pluto last night.
Dude, you fuck with Tubi?
I was about to say.
No, that's the rich person one.
What?
'Cause
The
they'll-
rich
they'll
person's
try to
free
they'll
pass?
try to charge you money. Pluto will never accept money
Wow.
from you. Pluto will try to charge.
They
to
give you
rent.
money.
There's some.
They're,
there's some
they're
yeah.
banging down my door to give me $5.
And they're a dude. They're $1 billion company. I started hating on Pluto. I just found out they're $1 billion company.
Wow.
So we need to get our comedy on there somehow.
I bet.
Let's start roast
I
battling.
was going to say, it seems like we could just create our own channel. The bar to
Yeah.
entry seems fairly low.
No, you have to have like 100 episodes. We don't have enough content. We might for a 24-hour day. We should have been filming all these, huh?
Yeah,
Well,
I
I mean,
guess
like,
so.
what do they make besides
$2.99. It starts
Yeah.
Yeah.
300.
Yeah.
400.
Well, technically, we had 150, of the side quests, the Corona Diaries too. So it's,
No, we're not even counting those.
yeah, no, this is just $2.99 regular eps plus 150 plus the pay. I mean, we got a lot of fucking content, but
Yeah.
unfortunately, it's all audio. I don't know. Is there a Tubi of the radio? Could we make that happen?
Yeah.
He's got to
Tubi of the radio?
It's called Twitch.
Oh, yes, indeed.
The Tubi of radio. To be or not
Dude,
to
once
be.
we get 1,000 TikTok followers, we can go live. And
Ooh, okay.
then we're famous.
I should.
People can give us money. I just found that out. People can give us money on TikTok Live.
Oh yeah, you can like pass the hat around. It's like much less awkward than someone
Yeah.
being like, "You like this cover band?"
It's like Twitch too. The Twitch can do that. That's why we
Yeah.
need to get on all these at once. Oh, it'd be crazy to do Twitch and TikTok at the same time and just bang, ching, 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 cha-ching. That's a cash register, not a racist noise.
Jesus Christ.
In the middle of saying it, I was like, "Oh, this could be misconstrued
No
poorly."
one was thinking that except for
And
you.
then edit that out. We'll edit that part out, and everything will be fine. I'll work in this town forever. We edit that out.
I'm so glad yours is so much louder in my earphones than everyone else's.
I was thinking you made it like a fog hat money. So you like chang, 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 chang.
Well, at the end,
It was right.
I went ching chang, and I was like, "Uh-oh, that's people don't like
No,
that."
those are still cash register noises.
Look, this
I think-
Tony
I think-
Hinchcliffe thing is still on everybody's mind.
I think
It's like it just happened yesterday.
I think cha, ching, and chang are still are loud.
We stand on this Tony Hinch. Everyone forgot about that shit.
Well, I feel like we should let our guest decide which Bob should we start with. Are we going Ross or are we going Marley for the first sampling?
What if we mix them together like a speedball?
Oh, it's gonna be a speedball anyway.
Suicide.
Suicide.
CBD plus Happy Trees. That's like I don't know.
I mean, I guess they're both gonna mix in our bellies either way.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's what I was
true.
gonna think about, like which way you want to feel
Yeah.
first, but that's not
We'll
how
get-
drinks work.
We're gonna have to space. If we were gonna do that, we'd have to really space out the time we drink them.
Oh, we're
I
gonna
think.
space out on 25
Okay.
milligrams of CBD.
We'll all be asleep by the end of this podcast.
Yeah, was it like Ross before Marley? and
Is it
you
wait,
can't
is it
drive your
real?
Carly? Marley before Ross, and we mourn the loss of the person who did that.
Marley before Ross, brother, you're lost.
Brother, you're lost.
You're gonna be wandering the streets.
As a gas station attendant.
That That's how he tells people about the drink.
Little words of warning there before you go crazy on these CBD infused concoctions.
And by the way, I should say I found both of these at the SEMA Mining Company, which is a gas station 75 miles outside of Las Vegas, and nothing else. Just Roadrunner Coyote for as far as you can see, except for this place, which sold a tremendous amount of novelty sodas and energy drinks. So.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do Bob Ross first because I feel like the honey might taste good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're
all right.
right.
All
I think
right.
I'm
you're
gonna go
right.
with aftertaste. Because what does the Bob Ross don't even say it tastes like? Like we're drinking
It
it.
just
but what
says
does it
positive
Yeah.
energy. It doesn't seem
But
to
it doesn't
have
even
any.
tell you what it tastes
And
like.
then the Bob Ross is almost in like a Baywatch font.
I'm gonna guess the Bob Marley one
Sexy.
tastes better.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I'm gonna
all
think
right.
it tastes
Because
better.
this one is first of all from Boston America Corp, which also put out the Agretsuko. I
I was like, don't they make the robots that are going to kill everybody one day, or is that is it the Boston Dynamic, Boston
make-
Technology,
They make killer robot dogs and Bob Ross energy
and Bob Ross
drinks.
juice? Yeah,
Wait, so just a robot that can do a backflip made that?
I believe the robot dog company is called Boston Dynamics, and this is Boston America, but I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and give.
hey, fucking hey, kid. Either the dog's gonna fucking kill you, or you're gonna drink Bob Ross juice.
Bob Ross juice.
Either way.
All right, we have cracked
Ooh,
it.
that
Let's get a little.
sounded great.
Let's get a little.
Yeah, we always did the ASMR. Of the
Oh, we got
cracking of the
to.
cans.
We got
Weird.
to. Let's let him hear it.
Oh, it's
Oh,
blue.
it's blue.
Oh, it looks like antifreeze, dude.
Jesus.
I like it.
Here's the thing. For it to be Bob Ross, I thought it would be a color that occurs more in nature.
Right? Yeah.
I was gonna say I
That is
recently.
chemicals. There's
I
nothing.
recently ran out of windshield wiper fluid, so I know
This
we're not.
straight up looks like bubbly Windex.
That smells good to me.
All right, cheers, everybody. Ooh, got a blue raz, sort of.
Yeah, I love
smell.
this. I love a blue raz.
It does
It tastes like candy.
good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob
I'm
Ross.
afraid of how good this tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
you're-
good news. You won't be able to find it unless you're at a gas station outside of Vegas.
This is like when Dunkin' Donuts had that dyed shake and everyone started shitting some crazy color and they had to like
Oh, yeah.
discontinue
yeah.
it
Fuck.
because people were losing their minds and they were like, it's just the shake.
I think the
Fuck,
same thing
that's
happened
true.
with Mountain Dew. There's a dyed Mountain Dew,
Uh-huh.
and it made everyone's turds like bright green.
Oh, no.
Oh, it was the Voltage. It was the midnight midnight one.
That's right.
It was like the purple one. I think.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then that's even scarier. It made your poop a color that isn't even the color of the drink. What's going on? It's a different color? What kind of body chemistry are you messing with?
Yeah, there's too many ingredients on this.
Yeah.
Oh, let me read some of the healthy stuff. That's
Oh,
in here.
sure. Yeah,
Healthy
yeah.
stuff.
These are things that famous hippie Bob Ross would certainly approve of.
Cannot
Sure.
wait to see what's coursing through our veins right now.
Oh yeah, we got let's see, pantothenate,
Oh, like
like pants that you wear. It's
Yeah,
like
that's-
you know.
I was saying like Pantone, like the color palette.
stuff-
Yeah.
I can't even guess what that would be.
It's good for your kidneys, I heard.
Yeah.
Cyanocobalamine.
Cyan, that's definitely
That's
the
a
color.
color.
That's a color.
These are all.
That's a
Is there
color.
like a burnt umber malamine?
Yeah, there's pyridoxine,
That's
hydrochloride.
Fire. That's literally fire.
That's oxy.
That's fire in what you put in a pool.
Yeah, that's the gland that dragons emit to light their breath on fire.
Oh, no.
Pyroglamdoline.
What have we done? Ginseng root extract.
What?
Oh.
Curveball sounds great.
All right, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
Cool. That shit's actually cool.
Into it.
Not recommended for children.
Yeah. They all have to
Shit.
put that.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
neither
guess
is oil
so.
painting. All right, serious fumes.
I was a very hyper kid. The idea of me getting a hold of an energy drink,
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
I would have had a heart attack. My heart may have stopped.
They sold jolts. I'm old
Oh.
enough for a jolt. I don't know if you
Jolt.
remember. It's like just like a
Vaguely.
cola that had extra caffeine in it.
Yeah.
I can't drink regular soda. I drink regular soda now when I'm tired. When I was like peeing, I would be like, I'm so tired. I'm going to get a regular Coke and be like, let's fucking do this. Not drink caffeine like this.
You're lucky.
Ooh.
I was just thinking the other day, I was like, I drink way too much caffeine.
I was gonna say, dude. Well, this is pretty low. This is pretty low grade. This is only 100 milligrams of caffeine. Okay,
Nice.
so
that's good.
Yeah.
I dated a guy once that like made me try a Monster, and I was just like, I can't
Damn.
believe you put this in your body on a regular basis.
What color?
A green one?
Oh, like
that's-
the OG,
yeah.
like the original one.
Yeah,
yeah,
this
that's
was years
those
ago.
ones aren't good.
Yeah.
It was not good.
You
I
should,
was like, why do you drink this?
He could have stayed with you if you'd like done a blue or a white, maybe.
That would have kept it.
Yeah.
Strong.
The zero. You got to go with
Yeah.
the zero or the juiced ones.
The coffee. Now they have coffee.
Or just drink coffee.
yeah. No, they don't sell that at
They
the
don't sell that
convenience
anywhere.
store.
Anywhere they don't sell coffee. Nowhere.
You can't get
They
it.
don't sell that.
They do have coffee juice, but they don't have coffee.
I do like that there is an American flag on the side of this. Just so you know, this isn't some-
Reinforcing that every
Well, I was
energy
thinking-
drink company is owned by a Republican.
Yep, 100%.
I was
Yep.
thinking Boston, America is like redundant. No,
Yeah, kind of.
or like you skipped a specificity or something.
Right,
I don't
right.
know. It's weird.
We're the whole fucking country now. What? Yeah.
It's on Independence Day Street in Boston, America.
I'm
What do you want?
1, 2,
Yeah, it's good
3.
stuff.
1, 2, 3, Freedom Way. Like,
I'm from fucking Muskogee, Oklahoma. Who gives a shit?
It's like we're both just kind of doing Bill Burr.
It's true. It's the easiest way in, and it's less cliche than Mark Wahlberg.
It's like, dude, what is this fucking shit? Like,
Well, are we ready to explore the cosmos with Bob Marley?
oh yeah.
Made
Well,
by
I feel like-
Kingston, Jamaica.
There's still some blue in my cup.
Oh,
is
okay.
that
Well,
actually Jamaican at all?
No, I bet
I was
it's
like-
not. I just
I
said
would
that.
bet my life that
It's
it is
from
not.
It's
East
made-
Lake Ave, East Seattle, Washington.
Oh, right next to the water,
so.
maintaining our running theory that all energy drink companies are located on the water so they can make a break for international waters
How the fuck did you know
if
that?
the shit goes down.
How the fuck did you know that?
theory.
He is right though. We did it on the East Coast. There's a lot of energy
It's
drinks.
all like fucking Miami or like
It's
Long
the fucking-
Island or fucking LA.
the chemicals. Just the boat comes into the port. And the chemicals just go
Yeah.
down the fucking coast.
People's fucking the foghorn sounds. Kids' fingernails are falling off, and you hit the fucking
Scarecrow standing there, just put the chemicals in. By the time Batman figures it out, it'll be too late.
The penguin makes all of these energy.
All right, I've cracked it. Here's round two,
And
ladies and germs.
this is the bullshit CBD. It doesn't have the Delta 9. So you're not actually going to get fucked up.
Here we go.
So wait.
Whoa! What color is this?
It's like the color of peach juice.
Yeah.
Peach juice and
Okay.
Kind of-
It doesn't appear to be crazy carbonated, so maybe
No.
this will be.
it's tea. Well, it's CBD and
Oh, I didn't.
It's murky.
See, I don't know how to read.
I was about to say.
It's not carbonated.
Now I feel better about the opaqueness because it's a tea.
Okay, this makes more
tea.
sense.
I'm gonna tell you, I already feel that first drink.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh,
In
Well,
my body.
you need this one to
Zoom in a
go.
little
Make
bit.
it go away
this is
with
the
this.
speedball.
It's crazy.
Cheers, everybody.
This tastes like Arizona green tea.
Oh shit! I kind of like. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's got the CBD bent on it, makes it a little funky, but I like it.
It's a mellow mood, to be sure.
It's I
sure
love
is
it.
a mellow mood.
See,
Yeah.
CBD kind of,
Yeah.
you can get CBD that kind of just tastes like nothing. I almost think they
Yeah.
purposely put that flavor in there to be like, see, there's
There's
definitely, yeah.
Or they just said that.
Yeah.
People will be like, sweet.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do like the way it tastes. I like tea though. So
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
I do too.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you were a mega like energy drink person, I think you would hate this. Even if you knew it wasn't an energy drink, you'd
Right.
be like, fuck that. Give me a drink, you know?
Yeah.
This thing on the side says "Live, Love, Marley." Cannabinoid infused tea. All right.
There's no way he would condone that usage.
No, neither
Yeah,
of
no
these
way.
people are people I would think would be like, yeah, sell my fucking name on the dumbest shit ever.
This is
Well, Bob Ross did a
welcome
show
to the
on.
licensed edition.
Right.
Bob Ross show is on public access. I think he'd be a little bit. Bob Marley was a man of principles. I think he would absolutely not stand for this.
Hey, you got to watch that documentary, man. Bob Ross was that is the main bitch of the Ross estate is that whoever owns it now, because he got into bed with some other company that would like put his name on paints, and then they just sort of like took control of his everything, and now they've slapped it on all the stuff.
Right, because that is the font of the stuff that you'll see in an art store.
Yes,
that's signature. Yeah.
So apologies to the descendants of Mr. Ross. I didn't know that the people controlling this product were fucked.
Not on like an easel or like a book of paintbrushes. That font just looks like wow.
Yeah. That's why I thought it looked more like the Baywatch, kind of thing, because it's like aggressively in your face, red.
Yeah. Oh, it's kind of Miami Vicey.
Yeah, they have a whole both of those channels on Pluto TV.
Say, you haven't seen Bob until you've seen Bob Ross Nights.
Mm-hmm. What would be kind of sick is if you got a Pluto TV T-shirt.
Okay, I mean they have an office in somewhere in L.A. Somebody posted a picture of it.
Oh wow, we should go get some. Because
they know
swag.
I love Pluto
Can you get a free sponsor?
I guess. I mean, I'll just be like, hey, if you give me a shirt, I'll wear it and tell everyone how much I love your product.
Yeah, and if you want to see the Left Behind series, it's all on Pluto.
Your product, which is free.
Yeah.
I will push your free product.
Let me do one of your comedy dynamic specials that's just hidden so far down the comedy channel list.
Oh my god, that's what mine's gonna be.
Yeah, they all are. You see it? They're like literally recorded in like a room the size of this.
What's the weirdest just overall channel that you've seen on there?
I mean, they just have fucking channels where they show like fail videos now and just dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
A lot of the channels, they have good movies and classic TV. The stuff you don't expect is just like there's a Kevin Hart comedy channel that just shows all these weird specials that you never heard of.
It's just soul playing over and over.
No, it's like stand-up comedy, but it's just like, I don't know, low level. But then last night I turned it on and they're playing the original Kings of Comedy, and they're playing...
great movie.
There's actually good movies on there, too.
Yeah, they have good movies, but like the newest movie they'll have is like Transference or something like that movie with Johnny Depp. That no one saw from 6 years ago.
God, what's that fucking...
Ooh, you guys want to watch The Secret Window again?
yeah, like that's the newest movie they'll have.
You stole my story.
That's
all I know of that movie is the preview with John Turturro going, "You stole my story."
They have
like
James
the best
Bond.
of Beavis and Butthead on there or something.
Ooh, also on board.
They do.
Oh, yeah, way on
They
board.
do have something like that. There's a channel that shows Daria all the time.
Oh my god, shut up.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's a
You love
bunch of
that.
cool
I'm
shit.
gonna get Pluto.
Yeah.
I know.
It's probably
more custom text still
it's
Sam Hunter.
already on your Roku or some shit. You just never noticed it's there.
I looked up this list of like the best cult movies of all time, just like weird movies that have a cult.
There's a whole cult cinema channel on Pluto TV.
They are all on Pluto, like all of them.
Pluto is the nerdy girl in the movie. She was there all along.
Yeah.
You're all that, Pluto.
Pluto is the Rachel Lee Cook of.
Just start advertising for Pluto and then get a cease and desist from Pluto.
Oh my god! I really hope that Pluto makes a commercial and it's just that "Kiss Me" song, that ding ding ding.
Sixpence None the Richer.
Kiss me.
Oh my god! I got a single of that. It was a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, like a CD Maxi single? Oh, yeah.
Was it the Mega Edition, the enhanced CD, where if you put it in a computer, you could watch a video also?
Oh my God.
Enhanced CD.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I wish.
I started playing guitar my freshman year of college, and when you first learn just like G, A, and D chords, if you play the D chord and just move one of your fingers, it is that riff. But I didn't know what I was playing. I was sitting in the living room, and all my roommates were sitting there. I was like, sounds kind of cool. And I was just playing the riff of Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. And my roommate, Matty P, at the time was like, dude, are you playing Sixpence None the Richer? And I was like, fuck.
Dude.
And I'd been doing it for like an hour.
You can fuck around like that and figure out how to play Linger by the Cranberries the same way.
Yeah,
Like you take
yeah.
one finger off and you're like, oh, I'm playing Linger.
Nice.
It was two great songs.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to check out more 90s music, download Pluto TV.
Yeah.
There's a whole channel.
We did a whole
just
I was
about
gonna
that.
say, yeah, or the previous 2 episodes.
or if you want to watch the show Reboot,
That's
it's probably
absolutely-
on Pluto.
I bet it is. I bet it is. I think I've seen it on
Right?
there.
You just fucked me up. I used to watch so much Reboot.
It
I
was
used to
the
go on
shit.
like
That's
6
good.
o'clock in the morning. Who the fuck was watching Reboot?
No, I
Me.
was. I was also. You watch it for the story. They have a good
Oh
story.
my god, it was
And the
so
graphics.
intense.
Sad stuff would happen sometimes.
His parents are gone.
Yeah, absolutely. Dead.
Parents are
And there's
gone.
that robot
not
witch
coming
lady
back.
who's always fucking his shit
I'm
up.
about to watch the shit out of Pluto.
Oh yeah, it was like that, and Darkwing Duck would come on in the morning.
Oh my god.
God, good
I
days.
do want to get dangerous.
Thank you, Pluto. Does anyone else have like a film like at the bottom of their throat? From
Yeah.
It was
The
sugary.
tea was sugary. The tea, it's the same sort of coating you get if you drink the Arizona iced tea.
Oh,
the green
right,
tea.
right.
It is so sugary of like, I think it's the honey mixed with the high fructose at the
Right.
same time, you know?
That's right.
No, this guy's the real sugar.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is. Then it's actual sugar.
If I
Yeah.
had to pick one, I
Now-
would fuck with that tea.
Now-
yeah, the
Yeah,
tea. The
definitely.
tea I would actually drink.
Yeah.
Like I would get that
Yeah.
from a.
Well, now Bob Ross though, he does have the high fructose going on in this one. So
Well,
Marley clearly maybe the healthy winner.
the way the healthy one, that Bob Ross thing looked absolutely unnatural.
yeah.
Considering it looked like the water in Sonic the Hedgehog, I do think that something high fructose was maybe involved.
Our bodies are going to be processing that for years.
I was gonna say, well,
Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
I can't wait to be a part of a class action lawsuit for this.
we'll finally bring down the Bob Ross empire.
Together.
That sweet Ross energy drink money.
Now, sometimes some of these stones get just full of little grassy and mossy things. So just tap with the fan brush, like so. Okay? And all you do is just tap. Makes it look like it's just all kinds of little grassy, slimy things. The things that are wet all the time, they grow all kinds of little algae, and stones look like they have fur on them at times. Right down here by the water. Look at all those little rascals.
I have a breaking story out of England that I wanted to share with you guys, and then we'll kind of get into the thing I wanted to chat about. So this is from Lincoln, which is 157 miles north of London. A drunken reveler caused $20,000 worth of damage while performing an obscene act on top of a statue. This guy,
An obscene act, you say?
Stuart Tomlinson, 45, was ordered to pay £4,500 in compensation for snapping the head off a statue called the Footy Imp. Which is outside of the Lincoln City Footballer Club. So I'll show you a picture. This is the statue that he snapped in half, which is like horrifying. It looks like Alfred. It's like a Euro trash Alfred E. Newman sort of looking thing. The court was shown closed circuit television footage of the Lincoln Center of the, and I love a British paper, of the jobless father of two wrapping his legs around the head of the imp and simulating a sex act as his drunken companions watched.
Oh, so he was
He got
fake fucking the statue and it broke?
Yeah, he climbed up on top of the statue, wrapped his legs around the head, and was like humping it, and the statue broke in half.
Oh, so he didn't even mean to.
No, he was just having a good time face fucking the Footy Imp.
He was face fucking it? Like,
I mean, based on where it broke, it
who
looks
looks like
like the weight was pretty distributed towards the facial region. So
Yeah.
He was probably holding on to those ears.
yeah, I bet he was.
There you go.
Yeah,
He looks kind of like if the character from Mad Magazine had like an older brother that went into the service.
yeah.
He's got this,
yeah,
like,
Chet E. Newman. Prosecutor Dale Brownless told the magistrate that the total cost to the organizers was in excess of £20,000, and that the statue had been part of a trail of 30 sculptures on Lincoln High Street that were going to be auctioned to raise money for hospice care.
Oh, so
Wow.
there's more imps?
Yeah, there's a lot of football imps.
Thanks
apparently.
a lot, Stuart. Someone
Way to
has
go,
to die in an
Stu.
alleyway because you had to
Exactly.
face fuck Chetty Newman.
Nana was gonna pass in comfort. This drunk asshole.
Someone was going to have their whole family at their bedside, wishing them off this mortal coil. But you had to go ahead and...
I'm just imagining like some super fucked up like Requiem of a Dream kind of him be like, "Hey guys, watch this," and just be like, "Me," mix. Oh my God.
He admitted criminal damage on August 29th and was ordered to pay 4,500 pounds of compensation.
How much money
So,
is that in our money?
Right.
whatever that
Yeah,
is
I'm
times
curious, yeah.
1.5. So
So that's more.
it's more. Yeah.
Oh, it's more than $4,500.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. That would be way.
He
Yeah.
had to pay like more than $5,000 to fix that ugly ass thing.
Huh. Yeah.
$7,000, 6 or 7 grand. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, how many people can die comfortably for that amount of money?
I mean,
Yeah. So that's $6,100 in U.S. money. Yeah.
Wow.
$6,100.
I would have to change my identity and move to a different state.
I mean,
if
like,
owed that much.
That's also money he'd probably need for testicular reconstruction surgery after he smashed his balls against that statue.
I mean, we've seen how Sam feels about licensing and money. He would be like, "What's up? Are their families poor? I don't give a fuck. Not responsible."
Just a fucking dumb statue or something. Anyways, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, that is you have a point.
You can tell it's worth money by how weird and ugly it is, though.
Yes.
Because they
Yeah.
don't make stuff that's ugly and weird like that on purpose anymore.
Oh yeah. Did I know you grew up in Florida? Did your town or like have you ever been to one of those towns? Because they do this shit in the South. I know they did it in Pensacola, where they would get like, you know, like the one in Pensacola. The one in my town was like tigers. They would get like a tiger statue and they would give it out to local artists to paint,
Yes,
and
we
then they
have
put them around.
dolphins.
Oh, you have
Or wait, do we
dolphins.
have dolphins? I think they're dolphins. We have. Oh no. Jaguars.
Jaguar.
Duh.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
that
right.
makes sense.
Yeah, like
the
the
one I remember Pensacola had pelicans, and
Yeah,
that was the thing.
I was
But
going to say somebody else has a dolphin somewhere that I've been, but we have jaguars.
oh, okay, yeah, probably maybe Miami or something. But yeah, they would they'd give it out to like local artists, and they would just install them on the street corners of like the
Yes.
downtown area.
Yes.
And then they would just always get like beheaded or stolen. Like people just cannot help themselves with public art. And
Ours were still existing, but it's just like some of them are like, "Oh wow, this is nice," and some of them are like, "Oh look, they did this for a kindergarten class," and then you look and be like, "Oh no, they didn't. It's just somebody really bad at painting." Okay, well that's fine.
my favorite one was one time I've maybe told this on the show before. I was looking for do you know about the Valley Relics Museum?
No,
It's this guy who collects anytime one of those old like Route 66 like restaurants or hotels or whatever shuts down, this guy will buy the big neon signs. And so it's a collection of all these like old vintage like neon signs and just like other random things that he collects.
Oh my God.
And I was looking for that museum, but I fucked up and accidentally went to the Museum of the San Fernando Valley, which is not the same thing. And when I got there, I was clearly the only person who had ever walked in this place. Like it was like on a second floor in like a completely like nondescript office in Northridge. And I remember like walking in there and the first thing that happened was this woman was like, "Oh, hi. Cause like no one had
so
ever.
excited. Just like a cliche of a woman just like napping with a newspaper on her chest. Like,
Yeah.
oh hello.
Literally. Yeah. Well, and then the funniest shit was she goes like, she's like, "Charles, hey, somebody's here." And this guy goes, "Oh,
Charles,
or what?"
get out of here.
I
There's a
forgot
Charles.
what his name
no,
was,
but I'm just saying like there's also another person.
yeah, but literally this
Charles
dude-
is like, "Is this how you torture me?" Oh, someone's here. No, someone really is here. Like they're having like a mini fight before.
this dude snapped to attention. He goes, "Oh," and he stands up and he pulled his back out. Like he literally stood up and was like, "Oh," and went back down into his chair and was like, and they were like, "Oh my God." And so now everybody's attending to Charles and I'm just in this like,
just walk
I just wanted to leave. I was like, this is not the thing I was looking for.
But if you did, they're like, "No,
Right, no, please. no,
I was
please.
thinking is Charles being like, "My one chance and I blow it."
Charles is like dragging himself to you with like one hand.
Please let me explain to you about how Burbank used to be a fruit orchard.
Oh my God. One time I was in Fresno and I was just like Googling museums and saw it just took me to an old lady's house that paints.
Nice.
I
love it.
I was just like in a cul-de-sac and her husband opened the door and was like, well, you could probably go in the back and look at some stuff she's working on if you want, but I don't know why we would come up. What's a Google? Like, they were so old. I was like,
Oh, some asshole put these people's houses.
We just showed up at like an 80-year-old couple's house.
Oh,
my God.
But
they had no idea. They'd never had visitors.
No,
I-
I'm even more surprised than Rivers.
yeah, well, that one, the end of that story is the only thing they had in there was they had some Eames chairs, which are like those like chairs made out of like leather straps because he lived in the valley, and then they had some famous makeup artist where they just had a showcase with makeup in it. They're like, this guy's from here. I'm like, I don't wear any makeup, but
I bet it was Westmore.
that actually sounds right. Yeah, maybe we should. Yeah, if you want to check out this museum, it's there, and they would love to see you. Believe me, as soon as you walk in there, that guy's gonna be so excited he's gonna fuck his back up. But they
Not again.
no every time.
Don't leave.
Ignore my wails of pain and examine the makeup. But they had because I guess the San Fernando Valley at one point had a lot of horse ranches. They were trying to do a similar public art thing with horses, and they had one in the museum, and they were explaining like, oh yeah, we're gonna have 80, I think it was like 80 horses on the street corners of like a bunch of the cities in the valley. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, and so you guys are just, when are you going to put them in? And he's like, well, we've sent all of them out to our artists about 4 years ago. We've only gotten 3 back, but we're gonna do it. And I was like, they have stolen your horses.
Yes, those are their horses.
Those
now.
are gone. How do you?
Gave a bunch of artists horses. You did, sir.
And they have moved somewhere else and are laughing about it currently.
Oh, the poor hopeful art community of Burbank.
I know. Yeah,
I went to the Burbank History Museum actually, and it was the same sort of thing. There was like 3 people there, and all 3 of them worked there.
Yeah,
and they were excited to see us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So if you want to see some shit, it's actually a cool place. But
I'm gonna go to both of these.
Yeah,
for sure.
You should,
because there are still people that have horses in Burbank.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And they will. There's like a bar you can ride your horse to. Like 13 minutes from me. And I was like, what?
Really?
How? Yeah. What? And they were just like, they're just like behind the hill.
I was going to say, they like live in the hills behind like the downtown Burbank, I guess.
Yeah. It was just like, what? How is this back here?
Yeah. You'll see them riding
you can
around.
drive a horse to Barney's Beanery.
You'll see them riding around back there, like near like behind Disney Studios, like Buena Vista, like that area too.
Mm-hmm.
I think Griffith Park is.
Griffith Park for sure. Yeah. There's specific trails for horses.
In Texas, you can just ride them down the street. Like in Austin and stuff, you could just ride a horse. And it's not down the street,
Yeah.
Or you can save a horse and you can ride a cowboy.
Oh yes, yes.
That's how you save yourself from a DUI. You ride a horse.
You ride a
cowboy.
The lady I know that lives in Burbank was talking about that actually, and how like somebody got a ticket because they got caught on the side of the road asleep, but the horse was walking home.
Yeah,
So they're just like kind of hanging out.
out on the horse.
If they got a ticket or they went to jail.
No, got a ticket.
Okay, because that should be illegal.
that's what the guy
You should be able to. If you
To be
can't,
not steering a horse and the horse be like, I can take
That's
it. from
that's what the
why
guy.
you get a fucking horse.
Sleep one off, Alki. Yeah.
That's what the guy was arguing in Texas who got a DWI on a horse. He's like, the horse knows how to get me
The horse
home.
isn't drunk. I'm fucking
Yeah.
drunk.
Yeah.
He's sober as a judge.
Yeah.
He's sober as a horse.
The name of the horse is Temperance, Your Honor.
You got to question the horse. Put the horse's hoof on the Bible.
Make him walk the line. There's 2 lines. There's like 2.
Make him do tricks.
took a little trip down to the newsstand recently, and I found something that figure we might all could weigh in on. We talked about last summer when Rolling Stone magazine revised their list of the top 500 albums of all time that originally came out in 2003. And just this past week, they revised their list of the top 500 songs of all time. You know, let's get into it.
People love a list.
People love a fucking meaningless list. It's the best. But
will these songs get listened to more because of this list?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't really scrolled into it because I wanted to be fresh for this episode.
I think the number one album of the last one was "What's Going On" by Marvin Gaye.
Yes,
that was the number one album.
The number one song in 2004 when they did this the last time was "Like a Rolling Stone" by Bob Dylan, and that has been replaced by "Respect" by Aretha Franklin. It's number one. Number one
they
song of all
can't
time.
stop catering to 60-year-olds over at Rolling Stone. They really just deny the existence of rap music every day when they walk into the fucking office.
They know what side their Metamucil cracker is.
They were like, who still has magazines? All right.
Yeah.
Well, "Get Your Freak On" by Missy Misdemeanor Elliott is number 8. That's
Okay.
They're trying so hard to seem hip. You know that song from 20 years ago? Everybody remember that? Back when I would still sometimes go out to a bar. That song, I love that song.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm just thinking like of all time in terms of rap music now, like
That wouldn't be in the top 10, top 20, top 50. Nobody would even think about that song.
There are better Missy Elliott songs.
Yeah, exactly.
Like "Work It" is a better Missy Elliott song.
yeah, Work It is a
Gossip
better
Folk.
Missy Elliott song.
Yeah, gossip. Or,
But not a more known one. I would say I can see them picking Work It though.
yeah, like "Work It's" like.
But this is also weird and hard to me. That
It
500
doesn't-
songs. There's so many songs.
Yeah.
of all
Right?
time.
Right.
I don't know what you're gonna say, and I'm not gonna be like, okay, I guess. Or no, unless the Hokey Pokey is on there. I'm probably not gonna have much to say.
I would love
Happy Birthday song.
I just want to hear Missy Elliott's thoughts on it. I'm sure she'd be
Yeah.
glad, but I don't know if she would be like,
She might also say, why didn't they pick a better song?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Probably. I feel like she
Like
probably
The Rain?
doesn't exactly
Like- Oh,
love
yeah, there
her
goes Super
hits
Duper
the
Fly.
best.
Yep.
Hit 'em with the heat. Like, there's so many goddamn great Missy Elliott songs. I mean, "Get Your Freak On" is a great song.
Oh yeah.
That's just it's very funny. It's placed at number 8.
Yeah. I think that's the highest charting hip hop song.
Where is Usher? Yeah.
Oh, well, "Hey Ya" that same year, that's at number 10. Yeah is number 290.
Yeah, by Usher is.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew that would be on the list.
Yeah.
As a bet, okay, when we say best,
They clearly.
are we going by like just hits?
I think they're just going for popularity because it's
Right,
like it
not
needs to be
best.
songs 60 people, like 60-year-olds have heard before.
Yeah, well, I believe
Because that's not a good
My
song,
parent- but my-
technically, what instruments are those? Yeah, it's not a song. Like, what?
Little John.
It's Little John. It's Little John.
Yeah.
My parents know that song. If I brought up that song, my parents would know it.
it's true.
It's a wedding classic. I mean,
Oh my god!
It's,
like just you saying that, you're not wrong. But that wrapping my brain around that is interesting.
I mean, "Hey Ya" is number 10, also a wedding classic, even though it's a song about how monogamy might not be possible.
Hey,
but you get to shake it like a Polaroid picture.
That's
Yeah,
the fun
that's right.
part, though.
Nobody cares about the meanings of these songs.
Again, it is like
Oh.
"Hey Ya" is more. I still think like "Bombs Over Baghdad's a better.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
They have,
Oh,
they have
yeah.
that's how you know it's based off popularity because
Right.
that's not
Right.
even close to the best Outkast
Yeah.
song.
Right.
Yeah.
So I believe the way they populated this list would be the same what they did with the albums, which is they sent out ballots to music critics and musicians, and
Okay.
and it's the aggregate of all of those ballots that came back is how they populated the list.
I'd be pissed if I had to do that. 500's a lot, you know?
That is
Yeah.
a lot
I
of work.
I couldn't even list 500 songs.
That's how this got this way. People just started listing songs they knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just got.
This is like 200 of my favorite songs. The 300 are songs.
Destiny's
Yeah, like the
Child.
Macarena's on there.
I will.
What is that?
Say My Name, 285.
Say My Name by Destiny's Child.
It's a good fucking song, though.
Song, but like I guess like
it's weird to be like
Bugaboo. Even in terms of like, what are we going off of? This is so hard.
And it's surrounded by Leonard Cohen and ABBA and AC/DC.
What ABBA song?
It's gotta be Dancing Queen, right?
Dancing Queen is 286.
Okay. And what AC/DC song?
You Shook Me All Night Long, 287.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Highway to Hell is the best AC/DC.
Well, I think
Thunderstruck.
Well,
anything.
I'm sure they have multiple entries on here. We are looking in the 280s.
Sure.
So let's
more than one song.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sure.
okay.
I'm sure people have multiple. Like, Say My Name is just the 285 number. Destiny's Child, I would assume.
Fair enough.
What's the other Usher song on
There's
here?
too many songs. They should have made this list shorter.
Yeah, it should be 100 songs. That'd be really
There's gonna
divisive.
be bad songs on
no.
here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if you can't, even if it's so long that you don't have to pick the best song of an artist or band,
Right.
your list should be shorter.
I think they're just trying to move magazines.
They're like, how many pages do we need to fill up this month?
Because they could sell ads. They're like, we got
Yeah.
500 fucking songs. Like, we could sell more ads in between the pages. Because Rolling Stone has gotten really thin nowadays. Because the publishing industry is just
you can
fucked.
barely find a magazine section in a store anymore.
Right?
You have to go to like
Yeah.
Rite Aid you have to go to a place where they sell a bunch of medications.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then they have a magazine that's just called Cats, and it's just pictures of cats for people that don't know the internet exists, and they can just find. I swear, I go to Rite Aid sometimes, and they have this shit. I'm shocked.
Even like Rolling Stone, that's all that it is now. It's like top 100. It's like lists and like a retrospective of the Beatles or a retrospective of the Rolling Stones,
Yeah.
and like that's it. It's
Yeah.
like they don't have like just regular issues.
No, they
anymore.
do. They still
They
do.
do?
Yeah. I saw one when I actually went to Barnes and Noble looking for the actual physical copy of this, and didn't find it. They don't have it, I guess, out yet or whatever. But they did have a current issue with somebody I've never heard of on the cover. So I felt great about that. I was like, oh yeah, I don't know who that is. Well,
What did they look like?
male.
Okay.
With indeterminably ethnic of some sort. I don't know.
Mars.
Yeah, it was Bruno Mars. It was two Bruno Marses. It was actually both of them were Bruno Mars.
So what was like an interesting choice on it? Like that? What needed to be updated? Like what more contemporary songs did they put on this list?
So I mean, just in the top 10,
They put Old Town Road on this?
Old Town Road actually is, I think it's in the 490s. Let's see.
I figured-
Just by the skin of its teeth.
Yeah, 490. Yeah.
You're like,
490.
look, kids, when you scroll down to see the worst song, you'll see this and think we're kind of cool.
Oh, what's 500? What barely made
Oh, so 500 Stronger by Kanye West.
I thought you were going to say by Britney Spears.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a better.
I mean,
They put Lizzo too at 497.
yeah.
Which one?
So they're putting the newer ones way down at the
back.
bottom.
Yeah, it looks like it. So, let's
Yeah, 'cause it's of all time, so I guess they're just being lower because they've been around for less time.
Yeah.
I'm really trying to make this logical. I'm so
yeah.
mad.
Well, I think they're moving it up because I think this one.
Well, then, like, the rest of it's just, like, Snooze City, because it's like, yeah, it's the same fucking, like, 20 Beatles songs they put on this
Yeah.
They put on this list 8 or 9 times.
yeah.
Now Guns N' Roses is behind Lil Nas X.
God, can we admit that Guns N' Roses is not good?
They have
not
like
good.
5 great songs.
Sweet Child of Mine has an okay guitar riff, but
No, that song sucks.
yeah, like, I just hate Axl Rose's voice.
But yeah, I figure we start with our guests. Let's pick a random number between 500 and 1. Let's see what you want to know about.
I'll do 97.
Gloria by Patti Smith is number 97.
Oh, first track on Horses.
Yeah. So,
It's
I met her once.
did you really?
no shit.
At the Met.
What?
At the Met Gala, I was like in New York for work, but where we were staying was across the street from where
I
they
feel
were
like
having the
Patti
Met
Smith just
Gala.
lives at the Met.
And I was like taking random pictures of just the random people. I saw like Heather Graham. I saw, and like we were on some back entrance, like some other than people, but she was standing right next to me. And she was wearing like a tuxedo, like this like long palazzo pant tuxedo. And I was like, I like that you're not wearing a dress. And she was like, thanks. She was like, I always feel kind of weird. They're kind of uncomfortable. Like, I feel like you can just wear whatever you want. She was like, have a good day. This will be fun. Whatever. And just like, walked
that
away.
rules.
So nice. Yeah, I love her. I have like a fuzzy picture of her.
That rules.
That's awesome.
rules.
Sam, give me a number, man.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at. Guess what song is 93? Kelly Clarkson.
Since you've been gone.
She shouldn't even be on this list. But no Kelly Clarkson song is top 500 all time. All time.
One of the top 500 songs ever written of all time is "Since You've Been Gone" by Kelly
It would
Clarkson.
definitely be a moment like this because that's when she won.
Oh,
right.
Sure.
Anything.
Right? Yeah,
But
yeah.
no, I don't think that "Since You've Been Gone" is one of the best.
It's a trendy choice. I'll say that.
It's
People
just a
our age have
chart
begun a
topper.
re-examination of the Kelly Clarkson
I mean,
situation.
do I know every word to that song? Absolutely. I don't think that is what we are talking about.
No.
Yeah, that's another song
What
that
is
gets
going on?
another song that gets played at weddings despite lyrical content.
Why? People play that at weddings?
Oh, this last wedding I went to, like everyone's freaking out to "Since You've Been Gone" by Kelly Clarkson.
was
That's
everyone
literally a
33?
breakup song.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone is
I
33.
used to work at a wedding venue, and a bride walked out to "Single Ladies" by Beyonce.
That's fucking
That's funny.
hilarious.
That's funny. But like a moment like this, I guess like a song could be great because it captures a moment in history
True.
for like pop culture. Like that could be like the American Idol. She's clearly like probably the most successful person who's been on American Idol, right? Kelly Clarkson.
Maybe her and Daughtry.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So yeah, the most successful.
Yeah, right. The most successful person.
The
who's
butt
been on.
rock
Ruben
idol.
Stuttered.
Ruben, hey.
The OG.
Hey, I'm from Birmingham.
Birmingham.
205. I appreciate it,
We
but
love Ruben.
I think you just instinctively start yelling Birmingham.
Oh,
Birmingham.
No, well,
Stand up. Stand up.
Ruben Studdard, Bo Bice, and the Soul Patrol guy.
Taylor Hicks.
Taylor Hicks. All Alabama.
Snoop Dogg played in Birmingham one time, and he got Taylor Hicks to sing the chorus of "Gin and Juice."
Oh, that fucking
at
rules.
city stages. It was ridiculous.
The best.
But yeah, it was ridiculous. So Sam, did you pick Kelly Clarkson?
I was going to say, Single
No, I
Ladies, by
just-
the way, number 228 of all time.
I mean, the obvious. Let's just knock out 420. Let's just do it now.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
We don't have the option to do 666
Hey, you know-
or 911.
you know what?
So
There
this
you
is our only last option with funny numbers.
I mean, you know what, Sam? I'm in a mellow mood, so let's make it happen. bro.
Right.
Herbal tea, man. It's
Herbal tea.
herbal.
Oh, number 420, California Dreamin' by the Mamas and the Papas. All right.
That's great.
That's
song.
pretty
All right.
appropriate for 420, man.
Such a standard one for these lists, though. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Picking the most basic song.
Yeah.
Then they throw you a surprise where they're like "Green Onions" by Booker T, and it's like, I'm shocked you even thought about that song.
That's
I don't know what that is.
It's
Oh, yeah.
You've heard it.
gonna say, if-
Carter's not doing it justice.
That's the song, though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
you're
about?
right. Yeah.
I mean, I think that might be it.
No, I was gonna say, if you've heard the trailer for any movie in the 90s,
Oh, I was wrong. I was wrong. Never mind.
yeah, that would be. And this is
There we go.
interestingly, this is the only instrumental on the entire list.
No, huh?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What?
Isn't that weird? No,
I was thinking Miserloo by Dick Dale, maybe.
Nah, it was on the old one. I remember Miserloo being on there, but this is the only instrumental on the whole thing. But yes, like I said,
Little Get Shorty for you.
I was
This
gonna
is like
say,
the Get
yeah.
Shorty trailer.
This
Yeah.
summer, Danny DeVito did something crazy with Michael Richards.
Throw
You won't
Mama from
believe
the
it.
train. Yeah.
Oh, that's not that hacky. I love that movie.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I love Booker T too. But yes, this
He
is the,
has other good songs.
hell
as
yeah.
well.
Time is tight. My God. Can't turn you loose. Love Booker T and the MGs. But yeah.
See, it's just shocking that's on there with all the other like garbage. I bet that song like barely charted when it came out. Am I wrong in saying that?
I think it was a hit. I mean, that
Okay.
was his warm up with Booker T when they would all rehearse together. He would just play that, and that was his like warm up thing. It was just a thing he made up, and then the band started playing, and somebody was like, "You should record that," and that was his first like huge hit.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Tis a mood.
Carter, give me a number. Keep in mind, in England, they do write 9/11 as 11/9.
Oh yeah, Green Onions hit 33 on the pop album chart.
Yeah,
The
man.
month of its release. That's pretty fucking good.
I like the title. It makes me hungry.
Yeah. It's a yummy title.
It's a yummy title.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 146.
That's a good one. I like that number.
It's almost I Love You, but it's not.
God damn it. It's Fire and Rain by James Taylor. So
Nice.
Love that song. I love that song. I do.
Yeah,
Even all the Jesus-y stuff.
You're just never ready for James Taylor to pop up on
Would
any
you look
list
down
like this.
upon me, Jesus? Yeah, I mean, that is the only James Taylor song that will be on this list, but it's a good one.
Dude, there was a guy who used to play guitar on the Santa Monica Pier who sounded exactly like James Taylor. Like had that woody, reedy fucking sounded just like
He
him.
sounded like a substitute teacher who can sing.
And he never sang James Taylor songs. Like I'd walk by and he'd be
lost
going
opportunity.
like a bridge over troubled water, and you're like, motherfucker, sing Fire and
Like,
Rain
you're-
and make some money.
You're even in the same era.
Are you here to sing or are you here to fuck around?
Yeah, he's chasing his
Sing
delusions.
Sweet Baby James and Fire and Rain over and over, and you'll make more money. I
Sometimes
guarantee
you
it.
move to LA and you're like, I'm going to be a movie star, but it's like, maybe you're good background guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like he's got to realize
You
that.
know, when you open up Spotify and you listen to Blueberry Hill by Fats Domino,
I do.
you know, guys,
I do.
You know, when you do that, yeah.
Oh, bong blueberry. Oh, that song, that
Love
song's
Fats
pretty awesome.
Domino,
Yeah.
man. That's a little Tin Pan Alley song that he reworked there into a
Yeah.
rock and roll jam.
That's a good one.
Even if we're going by of all time, there's no way that our Booker T is Kelly Clarkson.
That's true. That's true. I mean, it's like, here's songs that should be on that list. I'm sure there are some.
Is there a Rick Ross song on here?
Is there a
Let's
Ke-
just start seeing a
There's
random.
got to be a Kendrick Lamar song. Like, there's got to be a couple more Beyonce songs. I don't know what else.
All Right by Kendrick Lamar at number 45.
I knew it.
I
pretty,
knew that
pretty
had to be-
fucking
yeah,
high
that
up
one had
there.
to be on
That is
Okay.
very high.
That's a good one.
And then what? Paper Planes by MIA.
Hey, that's a fun song. You know,
It's
It's definitely, even in terms of something that got played a bunch in movies.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's one of the kings or queens.
I mean, late 2000s music. It's like that. My mind immediately goes
Yes.
to that song.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes, agreed.
Number 42,
I like that one.
Redemption Song, Bob Marley. So Mellow Mood once again
Oh, it's on
holds
brand.
sway overall.
Wait, it's 40 what?
42.
That's a little low.
Yeah, bombs over Baghdad, 39. All right,
Okay.
there we go. That should be one, frankly.
It should be
okay.
over. Hey, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just that song is like everything, all of their ambitions in one song.
Go
It's
to
an
one.
incredible song.
Let's go to 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a good number, right?
Is there any Skrillex on there?
Interesting.
No.
Oh, a Millie from Little Wayne's on there.
Yeah.
Stop.
not even close
That's
to his best
barely
song.
a song.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
like,
it's number 486.
it's mostly a loop.
Yeah, that is the best part about it.
Yeah, like
Tough like Nigerian hair.
but even like the beat itself is just one thing over and over again. Like what?
It's shocking that became a hit, but it was a huge song.
1, 2, 3 is This Must Be the Place by Talking Heads. So it's a fucking great song. I'm a big fan of that one.
It's a
Not
great
my
song.
favorite Talking Heads,
It's
but
a great song, but I don't know.
Toxic by Britney Spears, 114. All right.
That was kind of the beginning. Was that the first time that
There's a-
Toxic was used? Was in that song? I mean, I know, like in the way that
yes,
It popularized
Britney
it.
Spears.
she invented the word toxic.
About
Yeah.
that.
It's probably
Stop.
like
But-
Eminem invented Stan, she invented Toxic.
I mean, like in the way that it's colloquially
Yeah.
used now. You know
Right.
what I mean? Yeah.
yeah. I
didn't
think
about
you're
that,
right.
though. Yeah.
I saw also they had a Mobb Deep Shook Ones on there. What number was that?
Oh, that song fucking rules.
That
See,
was
Sam, you feel
215.
vindicated now? There's some rap.
I mean, still no, because it's just
Still no.
where's all the Southern?
I was gonna say,
rap?
where's
It's
what's
not on there.
I want to know what the top Kanye
Because
song is.
What's the
Because
top
they're-
Jermaine Dupri song?
all right. Hang on.
There won't be one.
Too
yeah.
many requests.
I was about to say, because they're not good songs.
Top
Sam.
Kanye. Top.
Like, I love them, but freaking Crime Mob's not going to be on here.
Yeah, it should be.
The top Kanye West song is number 25, "Runaway."
Oh, I mean, that's a good song.
That's a fucking
like,
good song.
lyrically, it's
Yeah.
beautiful,
It's a good-
and the music video is nice.
Oh yeah,
It's a good song. Through the Wire. I'm more of a Through the Wire guy.
Oh,
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
Oh, if we're going of all time, also true.
Oh, Through the Wire is like
Yeah.
one of the hardest songs.
Wow, Kanye appears to only have 2 songs on this whole fucking
But also-
list.
And none of them are on College Dropout
It's
or later.
strong.
Even
Stronger-
for how they picked all these other songs for
Yeah.
his one song to not be Through the Wire is interesting.
Although,
That's interesting.
Although I will say, because this was populated by music critics, and chances are it took a while for this to happen, there is a very real chance that these ballots went out right in the middle of his presidential run,
When they, like,
and
didn't
people
want
were
to
just
put
like,
him up for
we're not,
anything.
fuck this guy.
They looked at it short sighted.
I think if this list had been populated right after Yay, perhaps, or
He
like
was
The Life of Pablo,
He was blackballed by the Rolling Stone
That's
list
what-
community.
I think they sent that list out to Bruce Springsteen. He's like, not this year, Kanye. Not this year.
Even Donda, like even if right after
Right
Donda,
now.
people will be like, yeah, they'd be
Yeah.
like, well, he's the genius, even if like whatever how they feel about the record. Like,
Yes.
Missy Elliott Work It was 56, I think.
well, it's like the
Looking
same thing
back,
with
that's kind of high.
Yeah.
that's yeah.
For Work It specifically, for not another Missy song.
Oh, The Rain is 453. I would actually flip.
What?
I would flip the whole
I
thing
would
around,
flip
yeah.
and reverse it.
Do it,
as she instructs you
I
to.
would-
I would
would-
literally flip it and reverse it. The Rain would be down in the top 10.
And then Bad and Bougie's on
I
there.
would
Come on.
this list.
it's your flippin' Niven fine yet.
Yeah.
I find it's your flippin' Niven fine yet. If you've got a big elephant noise, then you know the rest. It was like with Nas. It's like, is there a Nas song on here? Or
No.
is just Illmatic on the
Well,
greatest albums
there's
of all time?
Lil
'Cause
Nas X, no Nas. But Illmatic is on the album, so I
I
don't
want
know.
to. I want to talk about who got snubbed off this. Like who didn't get one.
Well, Nas clearly
Nas-
deserves it.
I think New York State
At
of Mind
least
should be on
one
there.
song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, do they have Madonna songs
Oh,
on?
I'm sure
Got
they
to.
did.
I just saw one.
Got to.
Yeah.
Like a Prayer's surely on there.
Into the Groove, Vogue, Like a Prayer. Yeah, those are the 3.
And Into Groove does not need to be on there. They could have gave that spot to Nas.
I was going
That's
to say,
right.
yeah.
That's right.
Or to Nas, or to,
Wait, you didn't say Papa Don't Preach, did you?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
If they-
that's weird.
In terms of you know what I mean?
That's weird.
Yeah.
If they gave Jay-Z a bunch and they didn't give Nas any, I
99
would cry foul on that.
99 Problems is on there, I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I've always been more in that beef. I was more partial to Nas.
Well, he won. Nas won, absolutely. Ether should be on this fucking list.
Now that's the list I want to see, is the best shit talking songs of all time. That
There's a
would be-
lot of them.
What about metal songs? Were there any? I mean, I'm sure there's like a couple of Metallica
Oh, yeah.
songs.
I'm going to say,
Is Chop Suey from System of a Down on there?
oh, yeah. Let's see.
It's a good question.
Inner Sandman at 390, Master of Puppets at 256. Those are the 2 Metallicas. Let's see.
DMX Party Up was on there.
That
That
rules.
is not all the best DMX songs.
Correct. Yeah.
That song.
No System of a Down, but
My favorite DMX song is "Get At Me, Dog." That song rules.
And I was gonna. I take it back just for "You Broke Your Kidding Chores" and everybody know. It can be back on there for that.
I like Damien. Remember that one where he
With
raps in a
Marilyn
fake
Manson.
voice also?
Yes.
Snake, the rat, the cat, and the dog. Yeah, I remember that part.
no System of a Down. But can I offer you an LCD sound system?
It's All My Friends, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you were
yeah.
gonna say no effects. I was gonna shut the.
yeah, no way. And I was a NoFX fan when I was
Can
a
you
kid.
search for Evergreen Terrace?
Oh, Evergreen Terrace. Oh shit! I saw them like 4 times when I was a kid.
My
Wait,
friends were
fucking
obsessed.
D lights on
Really?
here.
They're a Florida band, right?
Yeah, I think
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they came through Birmingham all the time. They're like a. what's
that makes sense because you can drive there in a van.
No.
That's right. That's right. And they'd play that one song, "No Donnie, These Men Are Nihilists," and then everyone would watch The Big Lebowski afterwards because all their song titles were like movie quotes. Like that. Like even that album was a Fight Club quote. "Losing all hope is free."
They're just all my friends that wore black trucks and like taught me about communism and like, so were on bands, liked Evergreen Terrace.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I remember Evergreen Terrace. And they did a cover of Everlong. As I
Oh my
recall.
gosh, which I love.
Yeah.
Is Everlong on there?
Yeah, how many covers
Yeah.
are on here?
Well, respect.
I was going to
Technically,
say the
Yeah.
number one song.
Otis Redding wrote that song.
Everlong is 409, and yeah, the number one song on the list is a cover. So-
What the fuck? Run DMC sucker MCs.
It's a good song.
Out of all the Run DMC songs,
Yeah,
that's
it's
not
tricky.
even their most successful one.
Right, but that's
It's their
also-
first record, but no, like it's tricky. Should be
Wow,
should be
and that's
bigger.
the only one on there
Yeah.
too.
That's the only one on.
That's
there,
the only
too.
one?
No King of
That's-
Rock.
Not Walk
Come on.
This Way. That would be a fucking
yeah.
huge song for them to put
Either of
on.
those would make more sense.
Yeah.
They
So-
picked these out of a hat.
This-
Yeah.
It seems like it. It
Just
really
a bunch of
does.
fucking idiots who were mad at Kanye sitting in a room coming up with this
They
bullshit.
did get Bill Withers' "Lovely Day" on there.
Oh,
so
yeah.
good for
I
them.
love
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, is not War. What's the? Oh, you said what's going on for the other one was best.
That was the
album.
number one album.
That's
yeah,
what it was. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Wait, Groove is in the Heart by D Light is on here.
Uh huh.
No,
It's a good single.
Well, that's
233.
number 233.
I danced at an old folks' home to that song.
What
I'm
happened?
sure that was fun for everyone.
I had a dance studio, and they'd be like, "Okay, come on, we're gonna dance for all old people." And they would just be like, "What's
Oh, wow.
happening?"
We went to an old folks home one time in elementary school, and before we went there, like, okay, they might reach out and try to touch you.
They will. They will grab your wrist and not let go.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh God.
Yeah,
Because they'll like be talking to you.
This'll be you
and just like
someday.
shaking.
They'll
Just be
know
like,
you can't
"Oh,
escape.
Yeah.
Please let go of me.
You're
Wait.
allowed to break their arm if they do that.
It's very easy.
Hit an old lady in the neck. Stranger!
Was that in Florida?
Yes. We were just like dancing for like we did seriously, we like made up like a 5 choreographed like 20-minute show for their like activity time.
Oh,
And it was
that's
just like
awesome.
old people eating applesauce and like vaguely bopping to the beat of
That's-
girls just want to have fun.
That's very common.
Yes.
My grandma lives at a place where they have like the middle school bands will come play like the orchestra and stuff in the lobby. But people go because it's something to do.
Something
you
to
know?
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. My uncle lives in one of those, but just because they sewed his chest open with a bone saw, like he's fine. And I'm like, do you ever go there? And he's like, I don't do any of that shit. Like he does not care at all. And we're like, look, Uncle Jack, funtivities. He does not care.
Activities.
You know, you lived your whole life. Now you could see a middle school band play. I know this was your dying wish.
My life is now complete.
My uncle could not be less interested. He's like, those were for the people that are stuck here. I'm leaving.
This is a temporary stay.
Rage Against the Machine. What's on? Killing in the
Killing
Name.
in the Name 207. Top 100, my friends.
All right.
Ooh, I like that we're finally getting a stick in River's Craw.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
No. I mean,
Whole
I
also.
understand what list I'm reading. I understand what
Okay.
publication this is. But just speaking objectively, go fuck yourself with 207 and Rage Against the Machine. Come on.
I mean, that's
Killing in the
very
Name is like the fucking.
Are there any? Are there
I
any?
dare
are there,
you. Even like cops get excited for this fucking song, and it's
There
about
he is.
killing
And
them.
then the
right.
song above it is Glenn Campbell. Come on,
Who's
come on,
that?
folks.
Wichita
Just some
lineman,
boring,
yeah.
some fucking boring guy.
Oh, Wichita lineman.
Ooh,
man.
is Dolly Parton on there?
Oh, I'm sure.
God,
I'm-
Jolene's got to be on there.
Well,
Jolene better be
I Will
on
Always Love You. Speaking of covers, that's
oh, yeah.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
9 to 5 on there?
Jolene is 63, and also
Jolene
she's
does
got Coat of Many Colors on there at 263 as well.
Oh.
Is there any punk on here?
I was gonna say I bet Rise Above by Black Flag's on there,
I was going to say Ramones.
but Blitzkrieg Bop's got to be on there.
What about Green Day?
You know, I bet Basket
I feel
Case
like
is
they're
on
gonna
there,
put Green Day on
Blitzkrieg Bop,
or American Idiot maybe.
Blitzkrieg
there. Oh my
Bop
God,
number
which I fucking
64.
hate that song.
The Rolling Stone fucking jocks that shit
Yeah, I'm
hard.
sure.
Blitzkrieg Bop is number 64. Sheena is a punk rocker, which interestingly, I like that song, but Judy is a punk if we're going girls who are punk songs.
Yeah, I think Sheena's a punk.
Bikini Kill on there? They're not going to be on there.
Oh, Rebel Girl should totally be on there.
That's main
Rebel Girl 296.
Hey.
Yeah, I was in a band. We covered Rebel Girl. That song fucking rips.
Major Lazer. See if they're on there.
Hold on.
See if LMFAO is on there.
I bet they are.
Basket Case by Green Day 150.
Yeah, is American Idiot on there?
And that's their only song on there.
It's a great song,
but it is the Tuscaloosa marching band.
Mark
version.
Ronson, Uptown Funk's on there.
Did I ever tell you whenever like the Alabama band would play a basket case, my brother would like nudge my arm and go, "This is your favorite part of the whole game."
Bullied.
That's
Bullied.
so funny.
Yeah, he was right too. I did not want to be there.
No LMFAO, no Major Lazer.
Oh man, is there any Lou Bega?
Oh, there we go.
What if it was Mambo number 3? Like it wasn't even the
It
one.
may be Mambo number 5, but our Rolling Stone number 1 song of all time.
It's
Dude.
a Lou Bega deep cut.
Yeah.
Lou Bega deep cut.
Oh, we talked about a recent Lou Bega song a couple of years ago because he put out a remix of him. Speaking of using dead people's images for profit, he put out a song called "The Hat Man Meets the Scat Man," where it was a remix of the Scat Man John, the beep bop boop bada boop. It was that,
Yeah.
But for some reason, he was calling himself the Hat Man, which
He always wore a
obviously he
hat.
always has a hat, but it's like you can't just be the Hat Man at this late date.
This is.
You have not set up a continuity in which you are the Hat Man.
It took him this long to come up with that
I
pun.
was
Right.
about to say, that is an interesting straw to grasp at this point. Like, that's like if Lou Bega's trying to ride a wave and he's just on a boogie board on the sand. Like, the
Hey
tide
guys,
has
you
gone
like
back.
you like the hyphy movement? Lou Bega's got a thiz face for you.
Yeah, Thistleface. What about Blueface? What about that song?
Hell yeah.
Oh my
Thadiana.
Tatiana, that's right.
God.
Bust down Tatiana. I
It's
believe.
so bad.
That's all-
I've had aggressively intense conversations about rhythmless rapping and how valid it is or isn't. And
I
it's
love
really
it.
upsetting.
I
Oh
fucking
my
love
God.
it.
It's just talking.
Yeah, but they hit the rhymes right on the snare. It counts.
But that's what I mean. Some of it, no, because it's me trying so hard to find some version
Yeah.
of a rhythm.
right.
Uh-huh.
Whether it come around every like when is this going to be in a rhythm, and it never is, and I can't stand it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't listen to a whole Blueface album, but
I think I would get
I can
nauseous.
listen. I can listen to Silk the Shaka, no
Oh, yeah.
problems,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
has no flow at all. He's just kind of talking. There's a rapper, Master Killer from fucking Wu-Tang. He doesn't rhyme.
It's true.
He doesn't rhyme at
but
all.
he has a very slick flow. But yeah, he's not the biggest rhymer.
No, he doesn't rhyme at
I would
all.
say
On
the best-
purpose.
the
He
best pure
purposely
rap-
doesn't
Here's the
rhyme.
thing. You cannot rhyme, or you can be on beat. You can't do both.
Yeah.
You cannot not rhyme and not be on beat. That's a poem. I don't know what's happening.
I mean, it's yeah. I guess you're right. There is a discussion to be had there.
Where would you place Future in that?
I mean, he usually raps on rhythm and
Yeah, I think he's pretty
rhymes.
great. Yeah, like
Does he have a song on here?
But
you know, where
that
Rolling
seems
Stone
very
placed him
new.
nowhere. Yeah.
It seems like rap that has to be around for what's like the newest rap song. you
But
think
Lil
you've
Nas
seen?
X
Like,
is on there.
The newest stuff, BTS, Dynamite at number 346.
I still haven't listened to the K-pop band, right?
Yes.
Bad Bunny with So Farah.
Oh, he canceled himself.
329. Did he?
Yeah, during the pandemic.
Oh,
That's a whole other thing.
Oh, did he?
He came out and he's like, I've been horrible to people.
Oh God! Well, I only found out about him because he was on WrestleMania this year. I was like, who? But apparently he's a huge
I
star.
like the idea that like during a pandemic, you're just like, I'm just gonna go ahead and go.
I want to see myself out. And then Megan Thee Stallion featuring Beyonce, the Savage remix from 2020 is also
Wait.
on here.
Wait, WAP's not on there?
I don't see it on here now. So yeah,
And
there's
so, like,
3
the
songs from
Savage
2020.
remix. That's
That's a weird one. That's
that
a crazy
weird.
one.
What?
To my theory about this,
That was their way to get Megan on
I
there.
think the ballot went out
Around
in the summer of 2020, either right as WAP was hitting or right before, and everyone was pissed at Kanye.
Well, even when you said that, I was like, yeah, she got shot in the foot. They
Yeah.
wanted to give her
Yeah.
Yeah.
something.
Well,
Make sure Tory Lanez
But like her
isn't
whole
on there.
album has songs on it that are like that people probably don't play on the radio. Though.
right.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
And there's a bunch of like deep cut stuff. Too. Like there's probably no Earl Sweatshirt or anything like that.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, that's
Piece of
why I
shit.
I
don't
would
like
never
these
expect
lists.
him to be on here. Tyler.
Oh,
though.
but Goodbye.
Yeah. You would see you again. I would think by Tyler would be on here.
Yeah.
It's something from Flower Boy.
Yeah, goodbye, Earl. How about that for the Dixie Chicks?
Wait, what 50 Cent
They didn't
song
even
was
go
on
with
there?
Ready to Run.
I know, right? Into Club 444
By 50 Cent?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
come
feel like it
on.
should be 20 questions.
Right?
That's a way more popular song,
I love
Wankster.
that song so
Wankster
much.
was, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about Wankster.
His first single was a fucking diss
Yes.
song.
Yeah.
He
I
came out
like-
fucking hard.
Part of me was like oddly attracted to 50 Cent.
He fucking was on roids back in the day.
Yo.
His album cover, he was shirtless and just greased up and it was photoshopped to
And then
shit.
just like a bunch of bony ass junior high dudes in those funny wife beaters
That's
Yeah.
Right. That's right.
that they
Do-rags.
started selling at the flea market. Just those wide necked,
Yeah, the
I-
wide
that
straps.
like like you've never carried a gun holster this style in your life. Like, I don't know what that's supposed to say.
I think it was designed to look like a Kevlar vest, maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a real
So
bad look.
Get rich or die trying.
What other G Unit songs made it on the
That
list?
has to be like-
no Tony Ayo.
No Lloyd Banks.
No
Oh,
Lloyd
Lloyd
Banks.
Young Buck didn't even
Young
make
Buck,
it. Fuck.
Any solo Wu-Tang? Right? Like, did Jizza make it on there? Did Raekwon?
No
make it on
way.
there?
No
Old-
fucking
I
way.
can see Old Dirty Bastard. And maybe I Got Your Money.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, or Shimmy Shimmy I. Even.
Maybe.
That's such a.
Maybe a Method Man song or feature.
No Old Dirty Bastard.
Sure,
No.
I'm sure there's Biggie all over. I'm sure there's like
There's-
4 Biggie songs.
I've seen multiple
Juicy.
Biggie
yeah,
songs.
Juicy, Big Papa,
Yeah,
Hypnotize.
Big Papa.
I bet
and
there's
Juicy.
way more Biggie than Tupac.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I
that's
wonder
true.
if there's
Like,
even
it's-
a Tupac
Like
song.
Brenda's not big. Got a baby isn't gonna go on there. It's too sad.
It's gonna be like Dear Mama and Ambitions as a writer. Like those are gonna be the 2 songs.
California Love. So Biggie
Ah.
has Biggie has 2, Tupac has 1.
Which is like, and it's probably just because they played it so much, but like my least favorite Tupac song.
It's played out at this
Oh,
point.
my
When I was in
God.
6th grade, it was my favorite song
I gotta
in
say,
the world.
when I first got to California, I love that song, but I didn't realize that it was. They play that fucking song like they do Sweet Home Alabama, where I'm from, where I'm like, you have to stop.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
I really got into Me Against the World when I first listened to it because I listened to the album.
Oh,
like
it's
I'd
great.
heard Ambitions as a writer, and I like because I love that.
Yeah.
I'm a straight like that sing-songy chorus part was very catchy.
Yeah.
But that album, Me Against the World, is fucking
Yeah,
so good.
Do they have Eazy-E or Dr. Dre on
they
here?
do. They have nothing but a G thing, I'm sure.
or Boys in the Hood.
Or Snoop Dogg.
Dr. Dre has nothing but a G thing. NWA has Straight Outta Compton at 248, and also Fuck the Police at 190.
They deserve
So,
that.
yeah.
See, it's crazy they have that, but they don't have Two Live Crew.
I know.
You know?
Is there any Black Flag or Minor Threat or anything? Any hardcore?
No. No
No?
one likes that shit.
No,
I'm
it's
kidding.
true. It's kind of true.
There's a whole musical movement, man.
See, that's what I was wondering about the punk thing, because I knew it would be the real mainstream.
yeah, it's gonna be the Ramones. Like you're not gonna
Yeah.
see Bad Brains, Black Flag, Minor Threat, any of that shit.
Absolutely
Is
not.
Incubus on there?
They should.
I mean-
If by some of this list, they should have one on there.
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Drive.
something real.
No.
Come on, put Drive on there.
No
Yes.
Incubus, 2 Sex Pistols
No,
songs.
is there any Natalie
Oh, yeah.
Imbruglia?
Oh
Or
God.
like Steal My Sunshine by Lem? I'm trying to think
Oh,
what they're
yeah.
doing.
Ah.
Where are they getting these
I don't-
songs?
Fat Boy Slim.
Or
Smash
techno.
Mouth.
Do they have Fatboy Slim,
Fat Boy Slim
Aphex
again.
Twin?
She's all that.
She's all that. Yeah.
Prodigy.
All right, we've come a long, long way together. I praise you.
No.
Praise you's gotta
Oh
be on there.
yeah, and I
No.
was thinking of Right About Now.
I gotta
Fuck
say.
show, brother. Check it out.
Oh, they do
now.
have Tyrone by Erica Badu.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, I can see
Here's-
that.
here's-
the
it's a great song.
instrumental one of that song, people lose their fucking minds.
Oh yeah,
It's a good
well,
song.
This is just
Oh,
Or not
Pete
instrumental,
Rock and
live.
CL Smooth. They reminisce over you. Interesting. I like the song.
Dude,
It's
Mecca and the
interesting it
Soul
made it
Brothers
on
are a
there.
great album.
So this just looking at this, you brought up an interesting point because you mentioned a lot of like kind of one hit wonders and stuff like that. This is like art, like fucking. These are established artists. It's like if there's ever a list for like, yo, they had one good song.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you will
where's
always-
Trinidad James up on this?
That's what I mean. It's like "Steal My Sunshine" should be in this fucking list.
Like,
you know.
is there any T-Pain?
Oh, yeah. See if there's Nelly.
Yeah, or
Oh,
Nelly.
I'm sure "Hot in Here" is on here.
Nelly should definitely be on.
Whoa, no,
No Nelly?
No Nelly, no T-Pain.
Whoa, Nelly, no Nelly.
No, not.
See, that's the fallacy of these
Ride
things.
with me.
But then they have Cyndi
they-
Lauper time after time on here.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good song. Though.
But it's at like
Like,
490 something. Come on. She's probably got girls just want to have fun on there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like she didn't need to also have
Yeah.
that on there.
Yeah.
See, that's what
If anything, it would be True Colors.
I know.
Yeah.
Beautiful song.
They don't have great singles. They have these like critically acclaimed artists, and then they
Right,
pick some
and
of the best
their
songs from them.
songs-
It's a song, yeah.
Right. Like this is totally the list for Toad the Wet Sprocket or something.
Well,
Right.
sometimes the best song, and sometimes just a song.
yeah, just a weird
Yeah.
one.
But like a one shot, like what's an example? Like a one hit wonder, but it's an incredible one hit, and then they couldn't live up to the rest of
I
it.
would walk 500.
There we go. The Proclaimers.
Yes.
I would totally put that song on this list, but because that band is not known for literally anything else but that song.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
also, question, because when you go by best, you constitute best by
Oh, the
people
Buzzcocks are on
remembering
here.
it, or it
Mhm.
being like technically like a
Right,
good
right.
song.
Yeah,
That's what I was
yeah.
thinking about when you said, I was like, that's not a best song of anything. The best what? What would it be the best at song wise? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about this too deeply.
No,
Well,
you're
yeah, no,
not.
it's like there's
You're
no-
not at all.
there's not like any or like classical music or anything like that. Or like
What is the best song? Yeah.
it's like split. Like what? Yeah, where
where's-
on the realm is this getting between like Hot in Here and Beethoven's Ninth?
I was
It's
gonna
like,
say.
you know what I mean?
Especially
Like,
of all time,
Yeah.
right?
right.
Why is there no Mongolian throat singing on here?
Right.
I ask you, Rolling Stone. That shit's
right.
impressive as
There
fuck.
should
by the way.
technically be like a 19-minute song on a harp on here or something.
Right. Right.
I mean, yeah. I mean, well. By the way, what Buzzcock song was it? Was it Why Can't I Touch
Ever
It?
fallen in love.
Never fallen in love.
Ah,
I'm
it's a
like,
great
it's
song.
got to. Yeah, I mean, that's a good song, but why can't I
They
touch
have
it?
9 Inch Nails Closer also.
Is Cake
Yeah.
on there?
Oh, see, there you go.
Oh,
That's
that's
that was,
Great single.
Oh, yeah.
They got a couple
Because
smash
I know what
hits.
song they would have, and I know what song I would
It's
want
the-
them to
what,
have.
have-
what would you guess?
Yeah, they have.
I bet they have short skirt, long jacket.
They got nothing.
Oh,
I would have
okay.
guessed the song about racing.
The
What-
Distance.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
distance.
Oh, that's another one. I would want it to be end of the movie.
Oh, see, I'm a.
It's sad as fuck. It's good though.
or like Semi Charmed Life. I bet it's not
Oh my
on there.
God.
I bet it's not on
Yeah.
there
It
though.
would be on there.
Should.
And
or
everyone
Jumper.
or
Either
Jumper?
one. I really fuck with Third Eye Blind though.
Oh, like but those songs like
Smash Mouth.
That
Check
song-
Sma-
No, I did. They're not on
Fuck.
there.
Those
Yeah.
songs were like the soundtrack to everyone's
That's what we're
life.
saying.
And-
Of everyone we've said, I haven't thought this until now, but I feel like Smash Mouth would check this list and be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
well, that guy's like, I know we're not gonna be on that list, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Somebody once told me not to read that list because I'll get mad and have a heart attack. Sorry.
Fuck a handgun, bitch, I brought a Mac. Gotta keep it technical in case a nigga hack it. Glock with a dick on my lap, I'm in traffic. My pistol bloated, ready to unload it. Pop up, least expected, like a notice. Famous crib, everywhere I go, people notice. I started to notice, you gotta watch the people closest. Dozing off in his Benz, cause I can afford not to focus. Glock make them disappear, hocus pocus. I work too hard, bitch, I'm never lacking. I told pistols, you niggas typing all captions. I'm really popping, you niggas need to stop capping. Pull up on your block, then I bleed it. Slide, if I don't drop something, I can't leave it. Walk, I be cold, but this tech got him lean. Never let the beat get coerced at me.
There is a song that was not on this list, and I feel like this is a perfect way to reintroduce in a slightly new form a segment that we started doing during the Corona Diaries, because there was one very notable exception, and I figured this would be the perfect thing to start off the jam of the week. Fucking Journey. This song ain't on there. Don't Stop Believin' made the list, but this, come on.
But also, I am constantly mad at people for their Journey song choices.
Yeah.
Because
It's tough to pick a good
Ways
one.
fucking slaps, and no one talks about it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love Separate Ways.
I'm a big fan of The City. When
Oh,
the
also
lights go
beautiful-
down
yes.
the city.
Yeah,
Beautiful
it's a sick
song.
song.
Well, Separate Ways I love because I saw the music video and I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, sick as hell. Are we not constantly like crushing
yeah.
into this song?
If you want to, because nowadays Journey, they're playing a state fair near you, I'm sure. But if you want to see them in a very cheap and efficient way, the Santa Fe Springs Flea Market usually features the Journey cover band about once a year. You have never seen people at a flea market
The Journey cover band,
lose
like
their
the single Journey cover band.
It's called "Don't Stop Believin'," a tribute to Journey.
If you
The
think
number
that you,
one.
if you thought
Right.
you weren't going to
Of
see
8
some tits
million
at a
Journey
farmer's
cover
market,
band.
You've never seen people lose their shit at a flea market like they do in Santa Fe Springs when "Don't Stop Believin'," a tribute to Journey, gets on the stage.
If you thought you weren't going to see a grown woman flash during the day at a flea market, you were wrong.
Well, we're gonna hear the equivalent of that, Katrina, because this segment, we've heard what the critics have had to say this whole episode. We're done with the critics. Fuck the critics. We want to know what the people are saying, and the only way to check the temperature, to look under the hood, to see what the people are saying, is to go to, of course, the YouTube comment section of "Any Way You Want It" by Journey, and let's just see what the people think about this particular song. So
It's not good.
well, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes
Maybe.
it's usually crazy, and we've got some gas huffers out there, some jilted lovers, but there's no telling what this bounty will bring. So the ship is pulling into the harbor. Let's unload these YouTube comments for Journey's 1980 classic from the album Departure, "Any Way You Want It." First up, Carmen Paul from 2 years ago. He has such a unique voice, full of emotions. You can feel that he sinks from the bottles of his heart. Give me goosebumps. There we go.
I think that's a voice to text thing. I think it's
I think they're German because he's saying sinks.
goosebumps.
I think-
Goosebumps killed me. I love Goosebumps.
I feel like if he was German and was doing voice to text, he would be like, "Goosebumps, no!" and like
Yeah.
immediately.
I love Goosebumps, and I love From the Bottles of My Heart.
Yeah.
From the bottles of my heart is good.
I just love the idea this song would give you goosebumps. Like you hear this and you're like, oh my God.
I mean,
The 8 millionth time I've heard this song.
Samuel, you need to let Neil Sean into your life and let him rock your face with
I
that
was
with
about
that
to say,
guitar.
like, Journey doesn't not give me goosebumps sometimes. Like, he holds some of those notes, dude.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Steve Perry knows what he's doing.
Steve Perry is a fucking man.
Yeah.
Knows what he's doing. This guy.
Monica Rangel from 1 year ago. Hello, don't you miss me? Ha ha ha! I can't help but listen. I'm Monica Rangel, and I will continue to be faithful to him. Steve Perry conquered me. Kisses and hugs to all his followers.
Oh, this is a thing that happens sometimes. There were groupies from back in the day
Yeah.
comment because
Yes.
they think they're talking to the band.
Yeah,
And this is a thing we've seen often in these.
This is Steve Perry came through Spadoinkle, Nebraska, and fucking this.
Padoinkle.
And laid it down just with every lady.
I think that's from
town.
Cannibal the Musical. I can't relate claim to Spadoinkle, but
There's nothing sadder than thinking of a groupie becoming a mom and having that level of tech savviness where she's just like, how do I get on the Facebook and talk to that guy who used to blow?
I need to tell these women he loves me. He used to tell me that all the time.
I love the passive aggressive. I love the passive aggressive at the end. Anyway, y'all have fun. The rest of his followers who don't know Steve like I know him.
You don't know that scene for shit.
I was backstage.
Here at Bear Tummy Pond, Nebraska, they rocked out, and me and Steve made a connection, a love connection.
I ran my fingers through his hair for 20 minutes. It was amazing.
I grabbed a chunk of it as he got back into his limo.
She is like bragging as if to make other women jealous.
Oh, well,
I love it.
Based on the dude, I spent, as I usually do, about an hour combing comments, and dude, people are real into Steve Perry.
I love that they're using it like an aim away message. Like, y'all can be jealous if you want.
Yeah.
I had him.
I hit it first.
Does he make that high-pitched scream when in the height of passion? Ah! Like, does he do that?
Neil Sean comes out of the closet. Look at my 16th notes. MB Math from 1 month ago. This is great. Sadly, today's music is all about body parts and swearing.
I love the subtle rap music.
I know,
Yeah.
but also like
That guy's name is Bartholomew, and he is a 60-year-old math teacher.
Yeah.
I mean, his name is MB Math.
But it's
so-
also saying any way you want it, that's the
Yeah,
way
it's-
you need it.
yeah.
What do you think that that's about,
There's
Emily?
no body parts
Hold
mentioned.
tight
I do not
every
like to hear
night.
about a vagina
Yeah.
or butt.
Oh, the Dixon pussies! Oh, the Dixon pussies! Titties, Dixon pussies! If it was that, the song wouldn't have the same impact. It's hard to listen to it the same way again.
Benjamin Blake Mitchner from 3 years ago. I love Journey and always have from my childhood through now to at 41 and a half. Last Saturday night, I was at a hockey game in my hometown of Princeton, New Jersey, and this song came through the loudspeakers, and then bang! I'm Steve Perry. I'm wailing. I'm an animal. And I'm just thinking, then I'm asked to leave, and then I'm tasered.
I was about
right.
to say, this guy just drew a picture.
Hockey, he's an animal. I love just
Oh, man.
he's banging on the glass and like flicking off the opposing team and just nice.
Oh, so many people. So many
everybody.
people have been dragged into paddy wagons to this song.
Chris Christensen from 3 years ago. I knew a beautiful lady named Karen Helmstater who sang this to me one night. We had both been had we both been single, this would have been our wedding song. Yes, she was that good. There's some cheating, some Scandinavian cheating going on between Chris Christensen and Karen Helmstater.
There's misconnections in the YouTube comments on this Journey song.
Oh yeah.
If
That's the best. And these YouTube comments, they always like, if you ever read this, like we are the first people to read this, maybe ever.
Maybe ever.
This guy's wife goes through his YouTube comments.
Oh, yeah.
He's got some explaining to do.
Yeah. Who is Karen Helmstater? Chris?
That's also it. It's just some dude with no privacy putting a message in a bottle on YouTube. Please, suck my dick one day, maybe, at a reunion. I love you.
Yeah, remember that one night stand from 2 decades ago? I still think about it when I'm thinking about how much I hate my wife. Anyways, I like this song.
Anyway, this song. What song are we talking about?
Oh, well, Jose Villalobos from 3 years ago. Sharon used to sing this back in the day when we would talk on the phone. She would say, any way you want it, that's the way you need it, Joe. Goddamn, I miss her and the 80s. Life is a bitch and then you die.
Wow.
And then he loaded the pistol.
This is a Tom Waits song.
I know, right? Chill out, Jose. It's fine.
That's the way you need
It should be a Tom
Just
Waits song.
the constant stream to type goddamn into a YouTube comment is a weight I cannot bear right now.
Well, I
Jesus.
found kind of a man who I believe to be a similar age, but a better attitude. Benjamin Riggs, Outdoors and All, from 4 years ago. I feel old listening to this, but at the same time, joyful. And knowing I've had a good life. Lots of chicas, booze, good music, good life.
oh my God.
I just like that he used the word chicas like he's Razor Ramon.
These,
The second you said chicas, I just imagined being like chicas.
The chicas, they for fun, man.
dude,
Yeah.
these are all like fucking like regulars at like an Omaha, Nebraska Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
all these
yeah.
people are like weird, old, like, but they get drunk on Budweiser kind of people.
Well, this one's great. Rita Mounts from 2 weeks ago. Remember, everyone, that if you have someone talk to you on this website saying that he is Steve Perry from Journey, and if he propositions you, it is not him. I am reporting this to the site, to YouTube, because the man who is posting here is impersonating Steve Perry.
Oh my God.
So Rita Mounts got taken for a ride.
This is happening currently, 2 weeks,
2 weeks ago. So be on the lookout. All Points Bulletin.
if someone sends you a message that says, I'm Steve Perry, send me money.
If a man with feathered hair and bell-bottoms jeans approaches you, it's not him.
Oh my God. That means that some dude was in these comments like us and just looked in the mirror and was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna give these women what they want.
That's right.
You knew the groupie got a message.
I was about to say,
he's like, I'm fully taking advantage of this.
I'm on a cougar hunt, boys.
Yes, I remember our relationship from 1982. If you give me your credit card number, I can buy a plane ticket to come visit and be with you, my love.
Monica Wrangle? Is this Monica Wrangle? Can I have your social security number, Monica Wrangle? Tabitha M. Broadway from 2 years ago. No cheating. I am not trying anything through here. To the many hackers stealing my files and using them for wrong over 8 years.
No.
I love the music about my life, and it is who I was and remain as. That is personal on this note.
Damn.
So, don't know what happened to her.
This is a
She's on one.
terrifying comment.
That's a scary one. That's a
Because
scary
also,
one.
does she think people are stealing her information through YouTube comments?
To write songs about her. They've been doing it for 8 years.
And she refuses to keep her opinions to herself.
Yeah.
Regardless of the repercussions.
I got a couple more here. These are time capsules. I went way back for this one. Before Play, for 8 years ago.
Ooh.
This is a time capsule.
The beginning.
If the movie Rock of Ages brought you here, you don't know the first fucking thing about rock music. Which, for our younger listeners, Rock of Ages, a jukebox musical turned film starring Tom Cruise from 2012.
It is just, that's like the YouTube comment version of an old guy seeing a young girl with a Led Zeppelin shirt on.
You know,
right.
name two songs besides Stairway and Black Dog. I dare you.
And she just like, what? On her phone.
This is another time capsule. Sarah Martin, 9 years ago. Who dislikes this? Coney 2012. I was like, wow.
Whoa.
Let's bring up Ugandan warlords while discussing our favorite nostalgia
people were
things.
trying to get that message out any way they could.
That's right.
I love this one. This is from 11 years ago. Adam Heim. Listen up, everyone. Very important. The Rock Nation will be attacking Justin Bieber's baby video on September 1st onward.
Jay-Z, no.
That's The Rock.
Remember to dislike, put a comment, and flag the baby video on September 1st. We need your help to destroy this modern auto-tune music that has ruled the world. Copy and paste this comment on every good music, such as Metallica, Dio, AC/DC, Led Zepp, The Doors, Beatles, Rolling Stone, Iron Maiden, Hendrix, Guns N' Roses. Thumbs up to this plan. Dude, love it, by the way. Don't stop believing at my Nerxt show.
My Nerks.
NERXT.
This is the worst version of the Bayhive I've ever seen.
Yeah, man, we're going to stand up for the integrity of rock and roll.
The Nerks, God.
The Nerks show.
That's like a fucking. That's like something that like Michael Scott would say on The Office or something. Yeah.
My Nerks
You could
show.
send right Nerks to me. That's so stupid.
Boys, we're going to attack the baby video. Oh, look, they've brought some girls from the dance team to entertain us.
Oh shit.
After I'm done healing my foot from clamping it on this George Foreman the baby video. We're gonna woof it. We're gonna woof it from all sides. Oh my god.
Last three here. Your Mom Doer from 2 years ago.
This
He
is
was
this.
so happy he didn't have to put numbers behind that.
That's right. The Ridge.
He was like, first one, how?
It's like motherfucker's been taken. Mom have sex with her person has been taken. But the mom doer, that's open.
Your Mom Doer from 2 years ago. I listened and sung this when I was like 3, maybe my late 2s. This is the first.
Wait a minute.
This is the first time I've heard this in a long time. I almost cried. This song changed my life. The reason I can play so many different instruments. This song was my start, possibly my end.
Why do all these end in
The
suicide?
last part was really confusing.
Don't stop believing,
These
guys.
comments are all cries for help.
Yeah, all of them.
Oh well.
But also, who has ever referred to the age late 2s?
Yeah.
That's why I included it.
My late twos.
Yes, I remember that from my late twos. First off, no, you don't.
No, not at all. Your brain, it's physically impossible to remember anything at the age of 2.
I was 2 for 6 years in a row. It was towards my late twos, though.
Hilarious.
This one,
Lord.
Yes, I
look,
remember thinking that in my late twos.
as we've said before, we are a no snitching podcast, but I would encourage the cops to look at Steve Harrell from 2 months ago. Thank you, Steve Perry, for helping me lose my virginity. Ugly as dirt, but I had a killer sound system. Rhonda King was the first of many victims. Oh, Steven.
Amazing.
Okay.
Time to go to jail, Steven.
To put Steven in
That
jail.
sounds like he just commits rape to the
That's
song.
what it sounds
Not
like.
that he has a great sound system. He's like, I have a great sound system, and by that I mean it muffles their scream while I play this song at full volume.
Yeah, just boy, talk about the emperor has no clothes situation.
I thought he meant in a Trans Am.
There was one that I didn't include on here that somebody was like, does anyone know where I can get a Camaro made between the years of 1982 and 92? I'm like, everyone on this page, this is what they're listening to.
Normally, I would say you have the wrong forum, but
This one, you nailed it.
You're in the right place.
it has the most likes. It's like a pinned comment.
It just just Auto Trader magazine breaks out in the sub comments. And finally, Oathkeeper from 6 months ago. I hate the wife. She does nothing, not even cook. Fuck you, Norma. And that.
Jesus Christ. That is fucking what?
I hate the wife.
It
Yeah.
doesn't sound like he's getting it the way he wants it or the way he
Anyway.
Police also investigate
yeah.
this
Yeah,
guy.
you may wanna-
Yeah.
I feel bad for Norma.
I know,
I'm
Norma-
concerned for her.
I hope Norma got very far away from Oathkeeper.
The FBI doesn't need to listen to our phones. Just read what people are publicly
telling ya.
typing.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's out
it's
there.
all there. It's all on YouTube.
It's
Check it out.
crazier than Facebook.
They
It's
put
really
first
crazier
and
than
last
Facebook.
names.
Oh.
There's like all the information
yeah.
you need.
I keep forgetting that this is like where anti-vaxxers go to like spend. It's YouTube, YouTube and Facebook.
Well, that was absolutely delightful. Katrina, please tell people where they can find you on the internet.
You can find me at Katrina Savad. It's Sivad. It's just Davis backwards. And that's my website and my Instagram and everything. And I have a bunch of shows coming up. So yeah, if you want to go there. and look.
I'm actually friends with another non-comedian whose last name is Davis who did the same thing.
Oh, nice.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I got 2 Savads in
It's
my.
very helpful.
Yeah.
People did think it was my real last name at one point. And I was like, no, that would be cool, but no.
One of these days. Carter, where can people find you on the internet?
You can find me at Carter_Glasscock on Twitter and Instagram, and here you can go to my website carterglasscock.com. Check it out.
All right. Samuel, where can people find you online?
Slam Harder on Twitter, slam.harder on Instagram, Slam Harder on TikTok, LA Comedy Life on YouTube.
A lot of the best deconstruction videos I've seen in a long time. Love breaking them down with Sammy H.
Yeah, the James Corden video has 50,000 YouTube views.
Yeah.
That's not TikTok
That's
views.
fucking YouTube,
That's
man.
real YouTube views, guys.
That's
Rules. Hell yeah.
People think I'm serious.
That is my favorite. It's like, actually, James Corden does this segment all the time.
I made a Ariana Grande Illuminati video that blew up on TikTok too.
Oh, man.
People love a conspiracy.
The best. Well,
yeah.
Follow Sam. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Rivers Langley. And if you are anywhere near the eastern half of Alabama on Tuesday, October 19th, you could come see myself along with comedians Keith Carey, Nicole Buchanan, and potentially Mr. Carter Glasscock Buzzcock if we get our schedules aligned and the stars as well. We're going to be at the Coffee Cat, which is the coffee shop that's attached to the bar called the Hound. So you will be able to get booze drinks and then come see us inside the little coffee shop that's attached next door and do all that stuff. That's going to start around 8 o'clock. Check out me on Twitter and Instagram at Rivers Langley to see all the updates for that. I got to make a poster here pretty soon, and I'll get that up there. The best way to support our show, patreon.com/thegoodspod. The second best way to support our show, head over to Apple Podcasts, where you could rate, review, and subscribe. Show the attitude of gratitude, because if you do not have the attitude of gratitude, daddy, fuck you. We'll see you next time. The Woods was recorded and edited by me, Rivers Langley. You can find our show on Twitter at The Goods Pod. Our theme song was composed by Jonas, the Space Cowboy.
This was a Brain Freeze podcast.